But satisfied like the Stones, we don't.
Collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a meter or more. One more time, I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turn a boy to a collateral damage, had a man shook. Street turn a boy to a it's the 1-4 BPM murderer. Bex, I know you ain't heard of her. She's a superstar on the virgin of. I think working the work, she's working that cousin work.
Put your mans on. How the she thinking put them pants on? I be blowing through the money like the Phantom. And know my past ain't pretty, but I got 40 in a mansion. My keep on calling, I don't answer. Hey, I gotta can't take no chance. Make this have a temper. I take it, I grab my and bust a move. I gotta think before I do, got a lot to lose. Told her I'm on my way, I see you soon. He said the just like a broom. Man, these they really loyal, they like to choose. Don't know if I like her or I'm confused. But I don't love you, don't assume. But I be singing to that auto-tune. Then I'm right back to that 1800 for a plate. Give me that. Send it, don't try that. Right behind me is some in that slide. Turn the whole club into a
gone.
A new generation of professional NBA 2K players were drafted last week into the NBA 2K League. We caught up with a few of them after the call. Here's our conversation with the #1 overall draft pick, Benzo. The #1 draft pick in the NBA 2K League 2024 draft is here.
The starting lineup for the visiting Utah Jazz. At point guard, Chris Dunn. Let's bring out the starters for Utah.
Here are the starters for Utah. They've got Chris Dunn, John Collins out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton, and it's Fontecchio in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Maxey out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Batum in at the 3. And over a long regular season, Graham, what are some of the things coaches do to keep things fresh and their players engaged?
Well, you said it best. It is a long season, and to keep it light, you have to have team outings and dinners and guest speakers, intentional connections. That's what I call it. And really, there's so much pressure in this league, so those moments really allow you to bond and relax and really come together as a group.
Collins, no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Now here's Dunn. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Harris passes to Maxey. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You got to get out on that. If you're the defender, Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And the shot goes.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Now here's Dunn. Maxey covering. Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And it's Maxey missing.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And it's blocked by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Goes back up. And he hits the jumper.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And Embiid throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunk.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And Utah calls time here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
They just weren't careful with the rock. The passing was loose. The ball handling was lackluster. That's not how you win in this league.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
Checked in for Philadelphia. Covington comes in for Batum. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Dunn. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Maxey against George. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
And that one drops.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Clarkson. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Launches it. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to George. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. The Jazz second.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Clarkson for 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity. First in scoring, and they earned the number 2 spot in team rebounding. They are attacking the boards with a relentless energy few can match.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Here's George. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. For 3, Maxey. Utah with the rebound. Puts it up from 17. And it's Clarkson again missing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Sexton passes to George. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Markkanen. Collins has got 6.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
George against Beverly. Inside, and stolen by Covington. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Sixers ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Kelly Oubre out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone. Those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Beverly for three. The rebound by the Jazz. Second chance effort. Got a piece of it. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
You know, the defense was on the shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Dunn outside. No good on the triple. It's stolen by Dunn. Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Olynyk. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Utah Jazz are exceeding expectations since they reset their roster last season. Kelly Olynyk said, "We can definitely get better still. We have a great group of high-character guys. We love competing next to each other. We have a lot of room to grow, and we just have to work on getting better collectively." Brian?
That seems like the rebuild is going well. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Maxey. Here's Beverly. Rebound by Olynyk.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Basket's good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Batum, pass to Martin. To stop the run. And that one's long.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Olynyk. Here's Dunn. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Another shot. And it's Olynyk getting it to go. And now an 11-point Jazz lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
For the Jazz, Collins, he's checked in for Olynyk. Clarkson comes in for Sexton. And it's George in for Abaji. Clarkson. And it's in there.
Jordan Clarkson.
And the Jazz lead by 11.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
Great positioning on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 16-6 run. George, a deep three. And they'll get another chance. Dunn, the pass to George. Here's Markkanen. Batum with the defensive effort.
Oh, Gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
Here's Clarkson. And he gets that one. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Clarkson. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Yes, it's good. Clarkson's got 6.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
That one drops for him.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
Clarkson against Maxey. Lets it fly. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And just totally relentless, only increasing. The intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that, he's sure to give him a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Substitution on the court.
Morris for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Utah with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, John, you're facing a challenge tonight. What's been the key to this lead in the first half?
I think following through with our game plan that we knew.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best. Shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's foul. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
And here's Oubre from the arc. On target from range. Oubre's got 7.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And Clark, the elite offense of the 76ers, anchored by all their trips to the line.
Yeah, and B.A., it begins with Joel Embiid. He's just unstoppable in the paint. He averages double-digit free throw attempts for his career.
Pass to Sexton. Embiid with a steal. Oubre passes to Maxey. Back to Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle guard position quite well.
Markkanen misses. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 6. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Here's Embiid. Out to Oubre. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Reed's checked in. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Pass to Maxey. The three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
The shot by Olynyk, no good.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Batum gets the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Timeout called, the Jazz. And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He's just so volatile. He can get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Here for the 76ers. Morris, he's checked in for Harris. Martin comes in for Batum. And it's Beverly in for Tyrese Maxey. Utah leading. Pass to Hendricks. To the left wing. Here's Abaji. Money from the wing.
Kick to the outside. Heads up play. Cognizant of the entire floor.
Morris finds some space. Nails the wide-open jumper. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. They get the rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Oubre. Here's Reed. The kick out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
George passes to Clarkson. Back to George, and here's Clarkson. Here's Abaji on the wing. Clarkson down to 5 on the shot clock. Shots blocked. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Reed. Here's Morris. Puts it up from 15. Yes, on the jumper. Now just a 1-point Jazz lead.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And there's Clarkson. That one's good. On the assist by George. Clarkson's got 12 points. The 76ers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Martin finds Oubre. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Clarkson. And Reed pulls it down. Pulls it. Oubre can't hit. Here's Clarkson, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The total answer for this team. Clarkson on one tonight.
Beverly for 3. Off off on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Jazz out in front. They're up by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Joel Embiid, Patrick Beverly out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Covington in at the force line. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's George. Left side, Sexton. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
Outside Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
He stops. He pops. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sexton passes to Kessler. George with it. Guarded now by Maxey.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Toombs checked in for Beverly. Fontecchio's checked in for Utah. Gordon Tucker comes in for George. And Philadelphia calls time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Sexton. Second chance shot. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there. He's 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Grant, you grew up in the D.C. area. A lot of great basketball players coming out of the DMV in recent years.
Yeah, B.A., especially PG County with Kevin Durant, Jeremy Grant, and plenty of others. It was a great place to grow up in the DMV as a sports fan, and that legacy definitely continues.
Now here's Markkanen. Sexton, the open look. Kept alive.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
And Markkanen with the stuff.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open. If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Dunn, he's checked in for Utah. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Collins. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Boy, Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
And the 76ers call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior That's the top priority right now.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Collins.
No surprise considering how hot he's been, shooting over 60% from the floor. That causes major damage for the opposition. That's why they continued to go to him.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. Embiid covers. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. Second shot opportunity. Right side Oubre. Pass to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. To stop the drought. Philadelphia the rebound. Back to Harris. Stolen by Collins.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Jazz.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for John Collins.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends. Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now here's Clarkson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
3-second violation. Sixers ball.
Here's Philadelphia. It's a 13-point game. And Beverly gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
And he's going for the oop here. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Maxey. And again, it's Philadelphia. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And Utah.
Baby.